Yo, what's up, guys? Kyle here in our YouTube video. We're gonna bring back the commentaries on videos. I'm gonna do that a lot more from now on. So excited to be back. So basically, it was a Kindred game. It was a pretty difficult game. I took PTA with Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, and I'm taking some very unique runes secondary. So usually I take Sudden Impact with Ulti Hunter if I want to go like Ulti Hunter rune for the game because like let's say I just want to have my ult on the shorter CD for the champs. And I decided like, usually I don't run Sun Impact like I don't have a damage rune when I take inspiration, so I'm like maybe I rather just run Sixth Sense honestly over Sun Impact because I kinda like to know if there's a ward or if I want to cheese randomly. It's kinda nice to have it because then like yeah, I'll know if something's warded. And it kinda helps me out a little bit. It actually I mean like in solo queue it's probably like not bad, I would say. So I started running that on the side, and I'm starting bot side because I have Zerath Rail, so not really worth the path to this lane. Rather path to top lane. Tryndamere Gwen sounds like a good lane to path to, especially when my Tryndamere has Ignite Ghost. And yeah, I'm just gonna do blue. Watch me do the clear. So right now I'm thinking about skipping my Raptors. One because I know it's warded, and two, the Tryndamere killed Gwen, so that means the wave. Sometimes usually the wave will bounce back, and that's like a free kill for a jungler a lot of the time. So I decided to do my red here to potentially get a free kill top. So you see, I skip my Raptors. It's not in the world if they do get yoinked. It's okay. And I walk here, and this is not warded because Gwen was pushed in earlier, and then Soloq killed. So I'm here, I'm waiting, gonna wrap around her. She's going to eat forward, so free kill. Probably should have marked the guy to get a free mark. So pretty unlucky by me. Take a little minion there, get a kill. And yeah, got a gank off. I don't know which side their jungle path. I feel like both junglers should path top side this game also. Just because, Ballin is pretty AFK. Matchup, I would say. Mark Argent ball side, which sucks. That's okay, I can get the top mark, potentially. If he takes the ball mark right away, and then I can like wait for the top crab to spawn or to mark. Doing our Raptors pinging that video can be here. I think they get dove because they trolled what I remember. They didn't stay under tower. For some reason, they didn't stay under tower, which if they stay under tower, I actually think they can double kill, even triple kill this dive, but my Zerath is just very wise, very smart. And here, yeah, going to the crowd, like I said, it's going to mark Ritz. I'm looking at mid, looking at the closest lane I can impact. Um, Gains crap blow, so I can smite it. And you see how I'm like always paying attention to whichever lane I can impact. The closest lanes I can impact, so to say. And I'm still waiting for this mark, because it should mark literally in like 5 seconds. This guy flashed. Get a free kill real quick. Can I go here? Hit the crab. And I look to recall. I have no camps. Top side, they're all bottom side. No need to go kill a top player again. This game's already pretty bad. I don't want to take a random 3v2 if they decide, or if Viego decides to cover top lane. It will be very hard losing, so let's get random with those. So I have no topside camps right now, and Viego's also is pathing down. We know he full clear down. So I have a small tower just to play with my row. So I go here, play with him after I did my box side camps. Play for the kill on the Nautilus. Get another kill. And I look to recall again just because pulling dragon is pretty hard. I have a Zerath, so I don't have an actual AD carry to help me hit the dragon. And you know, rolls for doom. And I have my top side camp spawning, so basing a double longsword with pink it's pretty good for the game. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do like my top side camps and look for top slash mid. I can also dive top. I can look for mid gank. David Blanc Airways W. Here Viego right now only has two things that he can do. He either pulls the dragon here, which I think he tried doing, and that's why I was pinging for my route to defend because I don't need him topside, and or he can base and walk to topside to defend the dive. I guess he showed. Now I can confidently walk in and just play for the dive on the Gwen. I'm gonna mark her right here so I can get a free mark. Um, Gwen doesn't want to give up this wave. It's cannon wave. It's probably GG if she tries to give up this wave without fighting it. Yeah, another free kill. So we're already like pretty strong in this game, 4-0. And now we're gonna go clear again. And probably had to give this crab because, you know, LeBlanc's kind of winning mid right now. I'm on level 6, so my trainer wants the base. So probably look to like just give this crab. Yeah, I don't really want to like fight this because I can get collapsed on pretty easily. So let's go do my camps in peace. Okay, so the reason why I'm not like basing, even though I can base for components, is because I think I can get my full trial for spy on my next set of camps, and I think the base spike doesn't. I mean, it spikes me a decent amount, but like I feel like I don't really need it to be honest. Looking for a play here, or the vehicles. Tried to get the little block there. If I had an extra mark, I probably could have. And we outplay them. Well, now I will have enough for Triforce, and here I run straight to the mark because you know 2 people are dead or 3 people. Well, LeBlanc is low, 2 people are dead, and their blind can't really pass. So I take this and then I farm for my Triforce. Get out of here. We just take the big one and leave. I'm not gonna waste my time clearing the small ones. It's not worth the time. Just gonna get my top side camps out of the way, and then look to base for Triforce, and then impact the map again. Also, the good thing about having Izarath ballin is that I don't ever really need to go ballin. I can leave this guy alone. It's like a Ziggs. It's just an AP ball, just farming in peace. So I can just go back open topside and just impact the top side of the map. But I can always play for Dragon too. Also, let me know how you guys feel about like commentary. Kind of, I'm not commentating throughout the whole entire game. I'm gonna commentate around like certain parts. Maybe I can do it a bit better. Like I can commentate every time I open up on the map. What I'm thinking at a certain timer. But yeah, you guys can like skip through it. Um, we're doing our camps here, and then I'll think about like what to do. I think top lane there's no play, so I'm pathing down. And I'm gonna probably play for some Bonfire Dragon. My bond does end up inting here for whatever reason. They're just trading heavily without me on their side. It's all good. Yeah, a lot going on here, but I think they're collapsing on us. But I'm down to fights because I'm pretty strong. It's pretty annoying that Vigo has Triforce plus Tabba. It's actually pretty tanky. For the state of the game, and I have no Kraken, so like, got ults, but like we don't have damage. I'm trying to chunk him for the Zerath ults. Trying to chunk him a lot so Zerath can clean. That guy lived. I don't think I should have played for the greed auto, because that feels kind of bad. Yeah, pretty rough fight. Now we're probably thinking about like, one thing about right now is just like, okay, I gotta farm up, get my camps, and then look to fight again, pretty much. I can't just be letting my camps be up. Need to keep cycling my camps because I do require a lot of gold to be able to carry this game. Yeah, I don't know. A lot has happened. For some, I don't know why I died here. Like why my team could ignore me, but I randomly died. I think I'll put punished for it at least. But yeah, a lot has happened. I mean, we were contesting. I did a quadrant, and then I wanted to fight a bit. Also, my LCD is very low, and I'm building Triforce with Wits and Tabi components because I just like to have the Tabis versus their Kaisa and Viego, and then the Mar versus their AP champions, which feels very good. And I get Wits and Valley versus all their champs. And all I need to buy later on is just buy like a LDR if I need to do some damage to get through their armor. And my marks are pretty like I have a good amount of marks, so I'm pretty confident getting like 7 marks. So I do have enough damage, and I don't lack any damage at all. Building someone on hits. I don't know, my Zerath is really trolling. But you can see, like, I can tank a lot of damage with Tywos. And eventually you're going to see, like, the Woodsun come out and be pretty tanky versus champs. Try and get rid of this Heralds. And I want to keep fighting here because, Zerath's going to TP in soon. Trimmer can always collapse. So I'm trying to get a fight to, like, kind of start happening because I do have ults. Playing my W there to get extra Q charge. Kai'Sa flashed out. You can easily, hopefully, die. Arm my rally again. You see, I'm always like trying to arm my front line because like, keep my front line alive helps me play the game. And yeah, I think Schumer got that shit, so let's go get the mark and then play for my own conditions for the next objective, which is Autocon. Yeah, try and pick off the Kai'Sa here. My E never went off, which is really sad. I think maybe we could have traded 1 for 1. There pretty easily. You end up getting out. I have to ult the W, otherwise I'll get chain CC'd and die. Won't be able to ult. Kind of respawning in so we can contest. They're pretty deep here, so kind of walk in, they're using a lot on the Yone. I'm using the wave to kind of like block the projectile abilities, the line abilities, you know, like the W and all this hook. Playing is pretty slow. Waiting for Trinity right now. Trying to see if something's happening. I just go pull Drake. And you can tell, like, you can see, like, how tanky I am with the upgraded tier 3 boots plus with 10. Especially when you get defensive tier 3 boots, it's really OP. Oh, I could have recalled for red pot. Wait, really? But I'm using the camps to get some HP back, so I can play the next fights. And you can see like the ulti hunter, like kind of showing this game, like how I have pretty much ulti for every single fight. Very nice rune to have on Kindred. If you want your ult low CD without this rune, you have to go Tropher's Cleaver, which I don't really prefer unless I have a lot of marks. So yeah, ulti hunter is very nice to have, to be able to contest a lot of things. I think it's kind of necessary, not gonna lie. Currently on Kindred. Let's be more flexible with builds. We're playing for another fight. It's kind of hard to hit. 1W. Ult my front line again. Unimert didn't press R. I bet he get out. I'm gonna wait for Zera TP. Like, I don't want to like just die for fun. I'm gonna wait. Red Trink here. See if VA was on it. I have more comments to really walk in. I don't want to lose HP for free and then don't be able to contest, so I'm waiting. Can't do it that fast as 2 people. We had 2 kills. And in here you can see very like surprising item. I go PD, I think. Because they don't have that much armor and I'm getting a lot of marks. So I just like building Zeal item quite a lot recently. Just because like if I have a lot of marks, it makes up for the lack of like raw damage I buy, so having this like extra movement speed and attack speed lets me like space and like be able to like make fun of them, which is like pretty good into certain champs where certain comps where you can like dodge abilities a lot.
Watch my back? Just like that? Cool.
Yeah, pretty crazy fight. Just watch and just play it slow. And we're buying Navori. Pretty rare to buy this. I mean, I like buying Navori sometimes. Just have my QCD up more frequently. But now we can pretty much like Q forward a lot and then Q back out. It's like quite a lot. Just have to auto like once. And if the game does last long enough, I'm probably looking to buy like LDR into IE, like Last Whisper into IE, and then probably sell like my Trophers for create item later on potentially. But yeah, that's like my next 2 items that I'm thinking about. You can also go like Lord Dominic's with shield bow if you want to be even tankier than you already are. Because to be honest, like you only really need Last Whisper to do damage, so you don't really need IE. Also, like IE is like too expensive, and the components are like kind of bad at this stage of the game. Well, Lost Despair and like spawn like Noonquiver or like a pickaxe feels pretty good. And it's also like yeah, it's cheaper components. I love fair fight here. Like I mean, they're kind of outskilled now. Like you don't have the damage to really like, kill our champs. You see the ward kind of kicking in. Like he's gonna come up again. And also, it's pretty nice for the W. Like honestly, having your W up sooner is very OP. So, yeah, I'm gonna see me Q forward a lot here, trying to get some poke damage. I have red smite, so I can like poke with W, then get some HP back with my W healing. See how I use like the minion? I'm like using the minion consciously to block like for it to eat the normal soak pretty much. Yeah, the game's about to end like soon. We're about to like wipe these guys. I'm just like playing very aggressive. I get hooked there, it's okay. I can't really get one shot, and the fight should just be good for us. In theory, like I can ult. Now I'm looking to cure over this wall. Look at the fights. Go over. I can't shoot the thing. Get back over. Get back over again. Oh wow, you got null ulted out of my ult. That's crazy. Yeah. If you guys like this video, let me know down below if you like this kind of format, how I kind of spoke at certain parts of the game. And yeah, there will be a Kha'zix upload tomorrow, and let me know what you guys want to see. Bring back the commentary. So enjoy. See you guys in the next video.